Now, I make content, as you know. It may not be the most popular content, but I make content. And this question I have today, man, this could be the most outlandish one ever. Arsenal have the best defense in the Premier League, maybe Europe, maybe the world. We all know that. That's hard to debate that. But individually, do Arsenal have the best defenders players? You can turn around and say Jurgen Timber is the best defender, right back, should I say, in the Premier League. Europe, maybe the world. William Saliba, arguably, could be the best centre-back in the world. Gabriel Magalhaes, arguably, could be another one of the best centre-backs in the world. But when it comes to the left-back, this one, I may be going a bit too far, but I'm going to say it. Riccardo Calafiori, is he the best left-back in the Premier League? I'm not saying Europe, I'm not saying the world, I'm saying the Premier League. Hear me out, I'm Ty Knight, let's go. Riccardo Calafiori, okay, he came in and he got injured. He wasn't having the best of form last season. Lewis-Skelly stepped up, came in, took it by storm, got an early England call-up, scored in his England debut, may I add. Scored a beautiful goal against Manchester City, may I add. This season, Arsenal fans, the media, the world was thinking, Lewis-Skelly is going to have it off. Lewis-Skelly is the future. Lewis-Skelly, you cannot drop him. Riccardo Calafiori was eating his carbonara and is going, let me show you fools something. Let me show you what I'm all about. We're talking about Lewis-Skelly here, who burst onto the scene, as Mikel Arteta likes to say what he done, bursting onto the scene. But do you remember that goal that Calafiori scored, his first one against Manchester City at the Etihad? Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you remember the goal in the Champions League that Calafiori scored? Do you remember Calafiori? Do you remember Calafiori? Do you remember Calafiori? We were seeing highlights, but not the full package. Come around this season, this man has not disappointed. Mikel Arteta went all out and went for Calafiori, and myself and Arsenal fans and the media, the world were thinking, why? Why buy another defender? The game against Fulham yesterday showed us why. It wasn't because he made some bustling tackles and he was all over the pitch like a kamikaze defender he is. He is kamikaze. He's crazy. He's all over the place. But he's all over the place when I'm watching him properly now with a purpose. He has a purpose to his game, and Mikel Arteta saw it. The coaching staff saw it. The scouting department saw it. This guy, really, truly, to me, I think he is the best left-back in the Premier League. And this is what makes Arsenal the best defensive team in the Premier League, in Europe, in the world. Arsenal have fucking gems. And I'm sitting there thinking, Calafiori, is this one thing that this guy can't do? Now, it was a disallowed goal against Fulham yesterday, but it wasn't like miles offside. It was just a fraction offside. But the way he struck the ball again, I'm saying, you're a centre-back. Now, let's get this right. Calafiori is a centre-back who can play left-back, who can attack, who can go into midfield, who can cross the ball, who can shoot. I'm telling you, he's not both-footed, okay? So I'm not going that far. I'm not going crazy. But when I say he's the best left-back in the Premier League, there is an argument to be had, and an argument we need to have right now. Leave your comments below. Am I crazy? Name me a better left-back in the Premier League than Calafiori. This is why Lewis-Skelly is on the bench. We thought Lewis-Skelly was going to turn into the best left-back in the Premier League, maybe Europe, maybe the world. Calafiori had a chip in his shoulder. He came back this season stronger, fitter than ever. He's come back and he's demonstrating just how good he is and how important he is on the left-hand side to Arsenal. He pretty much is controlling that left-hand side like we haven't seen before. And when I saw that goal go in yesterday against Bernd Leno, I was like, fuck me, this guy. First, he embarrasses Ederson at the Etihad. And then he does this first-time strike at Craven Cottage. Yes, the goal again was disallowed. But you just had to say to yourself, this guy's fucking amazing. I know there's some swear words here. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit excited. I'm a bit animated. Now, you can understand why if you watch Arsenal. But if you don't watch Arsenal as a supporter, but you watch Arsenal as a whole just to make content and say, yeah, set peaking, whatever, listen to me. Take your glasses off, take your hating glasses off, and ask yourself the question, is Calafiori the best left back in the Premier League? And if you say no, you need to tell me in the comments who is a better left back in the Premier League. We know it ain't at Liverpool with Kurtzay. We damn well know it ain't at Manchester United. It ain't at Chelsea. It ain't at City. It ain't at Tottenham. It ain't at Newcastle. It ain't. Ain't a great word to use. But you see my point? There's no one else that you can throw at me and tell me this player is a better player than Calafiori. But if you can, please back it up in the comments. Don't just drop the name. Say the player and the reason why. Because I'm telling you, Calafiori is only going to get better. He is only going to get better because he's young. But the coaching he's having, he's got Gabriel Heinze there now at Arsenal. And if you know what Heinze was like, especially when he was in the Premier League in the latter stages of his life, but he was a solid defender. And he is given more things to Calafiori to add to his bow. We saw him doing stuff with Lewis-Skelly to get him a better cross of the ball, which wasn't working out too well, may I add. But Calafiori, guys, I'm telling you this now. I think it is armpit season for Arsenal. When I say armpit season, I'm talking about Premier League up, Champions League up, FA Cup up, Carabao Cup up. It's just going to be carnage. And us Arsenal fans, we're here for it. Rival fans, you're here for it, but you're having nightmares about it because you know it's going to happen. This is the season. I've got to say it. Arsenal could win the Premier League, not because of Calafiori, but because of what they're creating. But Calafiori, best left back in the Premier League? I think he is. Honestly, need your thoughts. Quick video. Just had to do it. I was just sitting there saying to myself, Calafiori, best left back in the Premier League? Can it be true? I then had to start scouting and start seeing other Premier League left backs, and I started laughing, and I was like, shit, I think he is. But anyway, I'm Ty Knight. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, share, hype, and watch one of these shows that just popped up on your screen, and keep coming back. Have a great day.